Good morning, y'all. I'm the 21, also known as Darren Mad, also known as the pile of semi-sentient bones. A few weeks ago, I made a video on gay compilations, where I argued about if compiling supposedly gay moments between two real people would be bad. The topic of this morning's video is also similar to that one, but I will be diving deeper into a bigger topic about it: real person shipping. Before that though, I kinda just want to plug my album. It came out a few days ago at the time I'm recording this, and if you enjoy my videos, maybe you should give my music a try. I don't know. Links to my album and my music channel are in the description. I want to thank everyone for all the support and everything. With that out of the way, here is real person shipping. First, let's learn a little bit about what it is. Shipping is defined as the act of one wanting/supporting two individuals in a romantic relationship. Shipping is commonplace among most fandoms because discussing a relationship dynamic and commenting on it is somehow ingrained into everyone's minds. Why that is a topic for another video, but just know that if you're going to enter a fandom in the internet, you will most likely find shipping. Now, shipping can be an okay thing, but a lot of the time, especially in the wilder fandoms, shipping is a topic that causes a lot of discourse. Now, what happens when a fandom is based entirely on a real person? Do fans respect that person and let them do what they want? Do they reject all notions that this person isn't a fictional character and treat them as such? Or do they treat this person exactly the way they would treat someone in a TV show? I'll give you a hint, it's not the first two. The fandoms that gather around real people tend to be extremely odd. Either everyone is really nice and supportive, or they're the type of people to hack into airports' camera feeds to stalk someone. And shipping is rampant in these communities. Not just fanfiction either, I mean full-on subcultures of just shipping real people. You can literally go into any big YouTuber and probably find some sort of shipping going on. So of course, it's important to know, why do so many people consider RPS bad? Right out of the bat, I want to make it very clear. If you're the type of shipper that doesn't pester anyone and actually doesn't pressure any real people into getting into a romantic relationship, this video isn't meant to criticize you. This video is specifically for the people that spend countless hours discussing relationships with real people. To make my points about this phenomenon, I will specifically focus on a fandom that happens to be particularly popular at the moment. Because I used it in my last video and it's convenient and topical, I'll use the Dream Team fandom. If you guys didn't know, shipping is a giant thing in this entire fandom. There's ships of every time. Het, slash, fem slash, even cargo if you're really looking for it. But across everything, one ship is the undisputed winner. Dream Not Found, also abbreviated as DNF. Dream Not Found is a slash ship between George Not Found and Dream, two Minecraft YouTubers that are basically dominating shipping culture as of late in the Minecraft community. In fact, the most popular ship of 2020 in video blogging RPF is DNF. This is huge news because ever since 2015, Dan and Phil has always been the most ridden ship every year from this particular fandom. A lot of other ships do come closer, but none of them actually ever beat the duo. This is why a lot of people started realizing very quickly how big this fandom is. And the DNF fandom is kind of known for allegedly being toxic to a certain extent. They apparently harass Dream and George and make so much content to the point that there's people specifically tagging DNF shippers in their do not interact posts. This is what is wrong. The journalist shippers were incredibly out there, but there was a thin veil of obscurity because they focused their energy into a fictional character. But Clay and George are friends in real life. This said, I do want to kind of bring up the fact that they are aware of the amount of DNF shippers out there. I mean, there's a reason why they still make the gay jokes. They know their fan base. And they've said they're generally okay with the DNF shippers, but okay, it's weird. It's just weird that a lot of these mostly young kids are shipping two grown men together. It creates a bad environment for all these younger fans. Like, it's okay to do this in every other fandom when it's not. A lot of creators are gonna be okay with this and they like the attention, but others won't and they shouldn't get hate for it. This is what I meant when this video is for these sorts of fans. This is the message I want you to take away from this. If your creator said that they're okay with this, go for it. Sure, don't take it too far, obviously. Everyone has their limits. But don't go into every fan base with this mentality. Some people are gonna be way more comfortable with these, but others won't. And you can't hate on a creator if they are not okay with it. People are gonna have different standards for what is and isn't okay, and you are not allowed to push those boundaries and make your creators uncomfortable. Before I start this specific section, I kind of do want to put like a little disclaimer. I, of course, have no first-hand experience on being shipped with another person. I have been part of a ship, but it's never really a big thing. Of course, I've never had a platform where people are just shipping me with other people. I have had friends that pressure me into getting a relationship with other people, but that's, of course, a completely different level. Not that it's okay, but I just want to put that. So, of course, I am biased, and I am kind of in the dark for the most part in this section, but I do want to touch on it because I think it's an important topic. Remember how last time I said you can't really act gay? Well, I kind of want to touch up on that. Last time I said, when two people allegedly engage in homoerotic tension, a lot of the times it's just two friends being friendly. But there are points where the lines are being crossed and it's incredibly weird. A lot of creators understand that people like shipping and they kind of take advantage of that. I kind of said that Dream and George know about the ship and they do make gay jokes with each other about being in relationships. And I just want to say, I'm not entirely cool with that. I think it's kind of weird that if you know you're heterosexual and you know that a lot of people want you to get together with your friend, you're kind of using the prospect of a relationship as a sort of dangling threat amongst everyone. It is kind of like queer baiting, but in a very weird way because everyone knows that they're not going to get together and that this person is indeed heterosexual. But if you're a creator and you're trying to turn this into a weird baiting mess to get a bigger audience, don't do that. That's not cool. That's specifically wrong for many ways, but I understand that a lot of the times fans are knowledgeable enough on this where they can identify when people are joking. But a lot of the times, especially in the younger fan bases, fans don't know how to identify that type of stuff. So it's probably not good to just go ham on it and go with every ship. And it's probably very harmful, especially towards LGBTQ kids, because they still don't know how to identify these sorts of relationships. And it's probably a little bit sad for them seeing two heterosexual people flirting with each other and engaging in allegedly homosexual tension. So if you're a creator and you're trying to take advantage of this, please don't. I try to explain it as best as I can, and I of course have no knowledge on how any of this would work in practicality because a lot of the times fan bases are very weird and very complicated to talk about, but I'm talking very generally and very broad. And again, I am using the DNF fandom as a reference because it's very topical and it's very good for my point because a lot of the fans are younger and a lot of the times they're not going to know the difference. So it's probably not a good thing or not generally healthy. I want to say something specifically to the creators who are abrasive towards RPS. As long as you're on the internet and you're building a fan base, shipping is going to be a thing people do. And it's going to get uncomfortable every now and then.
You don't need any sun cream, Phil.
Phil bitterly mocks Dan's voice from just yesterday.
It's not even that sunny.
He retreats to the bedroom and stands next to the bed, looking at the sleeping Dan with a cocktail of love and anger burning in his stomach. Dan's jaw drops open as his eyes flicker over Phil's sun-damaged and peeling form.
I am in agony, you utter swear word.
Phil goes to pull away, but Dan tightens his grip. Their bodies collide as Dan grinds his soft skin into Phil's tender and rough form.
I sound like an onyx.
Dan pecks his lips, but diverts his attention to a strip of skin peeling from Phil's neck. Phil closes his eyes as Dan takes the end of it between his teeth and pulls it away fluidly.
No more.
Maybe I lied about you not needing sun cream, Dan moans, guiding Phil's sore hands to his already hard. Nope.
But it's better to sit down and explain the boundaries to your fans so it's less uncomfortable. It doesn't even have to be a giant event. You can just drop it casually in the middle of a video. Here, let me show you. If I ever have a giant fan base, I want to make it very clear right now. I'm completely fine with shipping with whomever. Fictional characters, real people, a piece of duct tape, it's all okay with me. As long as you're not pushing that ship onto other people, or on me, it's fine. But a lot of the people aren't fine with this. So you, as my fan, should not act like they are. Unless a person makes it incredibly clear that they aren't bothered with shipping, don't do it. Even if they joke about it with their friends, don't do it. Even if they make reference to it, don't do it. Even if they make a complete video about their shipping subculture, don't do it. Unless they explicitly state that they are okay with it. That's all I wanted to say for this video. I'll see y'all next morning where I'm going to be talking about how Minecraft exploded with the gays. Good night.